Guys, welcome back to Wild Moonlight Vlogs. So this week I thought it'd be kind of nice to have a spring weekend vlog. I'm actually starting off the vlog with some old footage that had gotten lost in all of the memory cards. If I haven't shown you guys on a video recently, I have like 5 different cards that I've been using to film, and it took me a little while to organize it all. So some of this is from a few weeks ago and not actually current to the weekend that I was meaning to vlog. But anyways, it was fun, and I thought it was worth adding. As you can tell, we went to Cheesecake Factory, which is one of my favorite restaurants just because of how expansive the menu is. They always have options that I can eat, which is not always common in the South. I did get chicken this time, which I shouldn't have, but it was so good that it was worth it. It was fine. It was fine. After that, we got the dulce de leche cheesecake and the orange coconut cream soda, which is not alcoholic. Before anyone worries that I had 2 alcoholic drinks, I did not. I have no idea what kind of cheesecake Zach got though, but he enjoyed it. I enjoyed my cheesecake. Dulce de leche, almost anything makes me really happy. It was a really pretty day, and I got to see the squirrel from across the yard. I had my mega zoom lens on just so I could see him. Daisy didn't even notice him, which is surprising because normally she is a complete nut job if she sees or hears or thinks she sees a squirrel. Obviously, I had to start the day off with some Irish breakfast tea. I don't know why, just sometimes I'm not in the mood for coffee and I need some tea. I have been enjoying watching the bees in the yard so much. I talked about this a little bit on Instagram not too long ago. We also got to go to Pyro's. We are finally actually at the weekend that I meant to vlog, by the way. I thought I would let you know that. My friend introduced us to Pyro's. She is gluten-free and they have really great gluten-free options, and their pizza is incredible. It's so good. The weather has finally started to clear up a little bit, though as I am recording this voiceover, it is off by sleeping in and going to a local restaurant out where we live, and I had the shrimp po' boy. Zach had a behemoth of a sandwich that was kind of terrifying to look at, but we ate before going grocery shopping, so I'd like to pretend that means we did good because we at least didn't make any hungry decisions. Also learned that it is actually harder to vlog in a grocery store than I realized, not just because it's awkward and people stare at you funny for having a camera, but because your camera falls a little bit. Anyways, when we got home, I was trying to dig out these small bush things out of our flower bed. We let this thing go. So 2 years of living here, we really neglected our yard, and now we are in a better place, I guess, and we're just really trying to make up for it. So I wanted to plant some pretty flowers out front. I didn't really like the flowers that the previous owners had planted, which involved going back to Home Depot real fast to get a bigger shovel, and we pretty much just dug until I could not get that big one and I needed Zach's help. Then Zach went and mowed the yard, and it was just such a pretty day, and it was so nice to spend it outside in the yard. I finished it off with a big bowl of mixed berries. There were some raspberries, some blueberries, and some blackberries. Did not like the blackberries. They had sort of an off taste. And then because, you know, balance, I had to have these really delicious noodles. These are my absolute favorite kind of instant noodles if you are looking for a really good, spicy, but flavorful noodle. These are so good. We started off the next morning. We also slept in again, but it wasn't as late as the first day. It wasn't as nearly as bad. It was such a pretty freaking day, and the bees, there's so many bees in our yard. I love it so much, and I really like getting to go out there and just look at them and watch them and creep on the pollinators. We went to 2 different Home Depots this day and 1 Lowe's, or it could be the other way around. I'm not really sure, but we went to 2 different Home Depots, I think, so that Zach could try and find the specific brand of tools that he really wants to try out. Neither of them had it. One of them said that they had it on the website, but when we asked for help, they did not have it, so it was pretty unfortunate. We got home, I started some seed starters. I have decided that I am growing lupine, foxglove, and lavender out front in that yard, or in that area that we were cleaning up, and the lupine I could directly sow, but the lavender and foxglove had to be started. So I worked on that. I'm hoping it's not too late in the year for them to not die from the heat. I know we're not going to get like any flowers from any of the plants this year, but either way. I also wanted to insert a clip of my new bullet journal just real fast, but all of that aside, I'm sorry I keep saying but, you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope you guys make some time for yourself. Make sure to hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye!